Welcome back here to South Sound Stadium, where it's time to wrap this one up with the Alderson's Awards West post-game show for awards, trophies, t-shirts, and so much more. Go to aldersons.net and check out their full catalog. I am Matthew King, joined alongside a freezing cold Tony Davila. Final score of this one, Peninsula and North Thurston played to a 2-2 draw. A slower pace first half, not much to talk about. Aiden Haro at the 37th minute goal after a collision between Nolan Uffins and keeper Glenn Colabas for North Thurston led to Haro just needing to get a head-on one to score the goal. It was 1-0 Peninsula at halftime. Second half, chaos broke loose. It was just a mad dash.
That was after North Thurston's opening goal of the game is called back due to an offside, so that comes up big that they couldn't get that timing down in the first half to get that counter on to get any kind of goal in that first half.
Farhan Mustafa was called offsides. You are right about that. Again, we do also have to mention before we talk about the second half, backup keeper in for Peninsula, Brady Bouchard, not a normal keeper. He was back there replacing Connor Wilkins, who was out in this matchup. In the second half, it was a quick goal right out of the gate, a 43rd minute goal. Brady Laybourne helped out by Frankie Cross. Cross made a nice move, and then Laybourne was able to do the rest. Puts one in the back of the net in the 43rd minute. 2-0 Peninsula takes the lead, and it felt like that would be it for the Seahawks, but all of a sudden, 58th minute, Amir Asmath finally times a run perfectly for North Thurston. One-on-one with the keeper. He scores to make it 2-1, and then in the 72nd minute, not a timing play, a very tough angle, but Asmath gets another one in. His brace ties it up, and that would be the final, although Peninsula had some great looks there at the end, just couldn't get a ball past Glenn Colabas.
North Thurston had that good run at the end. Asmath had a run. He had Mustafa running alongside him, didn't see him, tried to deke the other way around a defender and just ran into the second defender, but they had a chance at the end. They had momentum on their side and were looking to score.
All right, let's get right into our MVPs of this one. We are going to start with Peninsula. MVP Brady Laybourne is who we're going to go with. He comes off the bench, scores a goal, and he also sparked some life in Peninsula coming out of halftime, led some good looks. He also had another opportunity minutes later for a second goal that was saved by Colabas, but Brady Laybourne was a spark plug for the Seahawks.
Yeah, he had a really good game. I thought he played well. I like Aiden Haro as well, the defender. He got a goal in the first half off of that header. But, I think Laybourne off the bench in the second half comes in, gets a quick goal. Had a really good game.
The senior steps up. Meanwhile, MVP for North Thurston, Amir Asmath, no question about it. The brace, the 2 goals to tie this one up. The speedster, he lit the spark when we thought it'd be Farhan Mustafa.
Yeah, it was Asmath, broke free, was able to find the back of the net twice. Great game for him and really picked up the North Thurston Rams team.
So Asmath is the MVP for North Thurston, Brady Laybourne the MVP for Peninsula. To check out the stats and everything, make sure to go on our store, elisportsnetwork.com. It'll be posted tomorrow. That is all the time we have, though. We are going to try and get out of here before it gets any colder. We thank you for hanging out with us on this Thursday night. For Paul Beatty, for Tony Davila, I am Matthew King. That is all the time we have. We will see you down the road for more high school sports here on the Eli and NFHS Sports Networks. Have a great rest of your night.